Hello everyone, Sheek here with another action figures review, and today I'll be reviewing Power Rangers Lightning Correction Mighty Morphin Zordon and Alpha 5 and Power Rangers Saban's Power Rangers live action movie Alpha 5. I would call it Then and Now, except they did not release a Then and Now for Alpha 5, which actually irritated me. But I finally found this guy not too long ago, and I've had this guy since I've had the Then and Now, because Alpha 5 is one of my most favorite characters in the show. And, of course, he doesn't come with Zordon. He does. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at movie version Alpha 5 first. On the back of the box, also available. Doesn't have the Then and Now. Additional figures coming soon. So I guess this was released before, like Rita Repulsa and the Putties were released. As you can see, all of them have energy fists, like in the other reviews, and he has his energy sword. Yeah, so that's about it for the packaging, and I am not going to be gentle with this because, you know, okay, because there is no point, because it's just not the kind of packaging you can really save. Let's go ahead and rip it. Okay. Wow. That and pop them out. Alright, here we have Alpha 5. I mean, he's definitely more alien looking than his live action, or his TV show counterpart, because, you know, back then they didn't have the advances in technology that we have now, and it was also a relatively low budget TV show, so it was just a person in a robot suit, whereas this is a fully CGI character. As you can see, he has pretty detailed noggin, a big old silvery bluish sphere, gray plastic for the head, red stripes along here, gold for his eyes, red for his neck. He does, only due to the flexibility of the plastic can you actually make his head wiggle waggle a bit, but it does spin full 360. His shoulders can go full 360 up that far. Full 360. Elbows that far. It goes back just a little bit. No hand or wrist rotation. No hip or no hip rotation. No ab crunch, anything like that. Just very simple figure. This is supposed to bend, but okay, it did bend, but broke that loose, but I was afraid that might break that joint. But yeah, so that's about it for articulation for upper body. Legs can go up they can go up this far. The knees, they don't really go forward, but they don't go very far back either, a little less than 90 degrees. He cannot even close to come to doing the splits. I mean, unless you, I guess, rotated his legs around like that, then I guess you can kind of sort of do the splits, but that's kind of cheating, I get. So, yeah, that's about it for articulation for this Alpha 5. Initially, I did not like the design of him, but it kind of grew on me. Yeah, pretty cool. Now, let's go ahead and get on to the original Stand Up Alpha. This Alpha 5 with Zordon. Okay. Alright. Part of me feels like I should have maybe done 2 separate reviews for this version and for the other one, because it was not a Then and Now figure, but I just felt like it would make sense to do them together in one video to go along with the set of the other Then and Now reviews that I've done. As you can see, this is Zordon. He is a disembodied face floating in a, I guess, giant canister. He has a button for a light up feature. I do not have 3 AAAs for him to actually get him to light up, but it's just glowy, bluey glow. I guess that's about it. And let's go ahead and get Alpha out of his packaging. Whoops. And he just fell over. He comes with this accessory. It might be from one of the movies, might be from later on in the show. I really don't understand what it is. Maybe the Rangers decided to make him a alpha teddy bear? I really don't know. I really probably should look that up at some point. Alright, let's go on and look at Alpha. Alpha 5. As you can see, definitely modeled after the, like I said, the cartoon where, not cartoon, the show where he was obviously a person wearing a robot costume rather than an actual robot. But still looks really cool in my opinion. Head, you can do a full 360. It is on a ball joint, so it does go up and down, side to side a little bit. His arms can go out that far. He can do a full 360 at the shoulder. Let's see, go. And at the elbow, can go that far. Can go, surprisingly, can go back that far. Bicep swivel, wrist swivel, wrist. It does have a joint, but it is being a little stubborn, and I don't want to break his hand. Same with the other side. Swivel out that far. Arm can bend this far. Can actually bend back a little bit. Wrist rotation and wrist articulation, and that one actually decided to cooperate. He does actually have a waist swivel, ab crunch, and his legs can go out. Can't quite do the full splits, but a decent amount of rotation, and that is a ball joint, so he can also go to side a little bit. His legs can go back that far, forward that far, and his knees can bend that far. So pretty decent amount of range of motion there. Can go back that far. And then he does have ankle articulation, and he does have ankle tiltage as well, or swivel to do tilting. And that's about it for articulation. And let's go ahead and look at that chest with the lightning bolt. There's some molded detail, a lot of molded in red with a lot of gold and yellow paint. I guess that's supposed to be like vents maybe for him to cool off. Both, I guess, the actor and the robot as well. Red for his, I guess it looks almost like superhero spandex underwear with gold or yellow detailing. And then, of course, a lot of blue for everything underneath what looks kind of like his armor. And then just a bunch of yellow accents, a little bit of a different blue. Focus on that. A little bit of blue on, like blue armor pads on his thighs, his shins, and of course gold knee pads. And then big clunky gold feet. Clunky gold feet. And the main thing that I love about Alpha 5, I don't know why, it's just so endearing, is his ay that he does in the show. I find it absolutely hilarious. And I loved it in the movie when he did it. He only did it once, and it was kind of seemed more like a sarcastic kind of thing, or not. No, maybe kind of just because they needed to have him do it, because I don't think fans would have forgiven them if they didn't do it. Say on this side, we have the show. This side, we have the movie. Too bad they didn't make a movie Zordon, but then again, probably less detail than this one, because he was just a wall with a bunch of, sort of like what they did in that Superman Man of Steel movie, I think it was, where they use displays, but they use metal, and the way it moves changes. Sort of like one of those the, I don't remember the name of the toy, but it has like all these needles, and you can like put your hand on it, and then it shapes like your hand, like those, but it makes an image based on how far they stick out and all that. Bunch of, I guess, it doesn't really, I guess, pertain to here, but yeah, let's go ahead and give him his teddy. Come on. Ew, hold your teddy. Hold your teddy bear. There we are. Got his teddy. And nope. Does not want to hold his teddy, it would seem. There we are. Okay, he's got his teddy. This has been a review of Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin Zordon and Alpha 5, and Saban's Power Ranger live-action movie Alpha 5, or my version of Power Rangers Alpha 5 Then and Now. And if you like what you've seen and you'd like to see more, click that like and subscribe button to see more, and click that notification bell to get any notifications when I upload a video. And until next time, have a good one.